I hit the wrong button again, chat. I hit the wrong button. Who we robbing? Wells Fargo. On the left-hand side, we got Team Dynouh in our 4th and final best of 3 of the day. We still have 3 best of 3s tomorrow, but today this is the last one in our 4 that we've had. This is going to be the map choice of Team Dynouh as they won the coin flip, opting in for map pick priority, giving first pick over to Team Serdath. Cursed Hollow, Battlefield of Eternity banned away by the side of Team Dynouh, and Dragonshire banned away by Team Serdath. So as we always like to mention here, this is going to be the standard style of Heroes of the Storm. No meta madness, no carryover bans, no bounties. Just 10 people playing Heroes of the Storm and fighting for a position in the playoffs for next weekend. They caught up. So Cav, that's actually been like, it's been like that for a while. Because I remember a couple of years ago when I had the offer for it, I was talking to another streamer and they were like, be careful with that because like it works based off of addresses, not off of like new credit cards or new people. But also the address BS because what if I move into a place that's already had a HelloFresh? I think it's like your name, your credit card, and the address have to be like a new thing or something like that. I think there's like multiple like checks on it, but either way, it's still stupid. It's obviously HelloFresh doesn't want to give you money. They want you to do all the advertising for them without any actual payout to us.
The crusade calls.
Anyways, Dynouh on the left side will be having the Blaze Johanna. We got a first pick, Dahaka from Team Serdath for Garden of Terror. And a Lucio Hogger, Chromie Maev to be banned away. Malfurion will continue to be a priority pick for a lot of these teams. And what are they going to pair into with that? Hanzo as well. Hanzo as well. All right, well, let's see what we get in our mid-ban phase. Gonna need a main tank on the right side. What do they want to consider banning here? I don't think it'll be a Nubarak. I don't think Dahaka. Maybe a Garrosh ban? Possibly a Garrosh ban? Oh, right. Tyrael has been seeing a lot more play as of late, so that does make sense. We have been seeing a lot more Tyrael priority, so... He actually hasn't been played at all today, but he has had a lot of bans come through, targeting him down. Nice, dude. Healer, probably priority. Maybe get rid of Anduin, so no Leap of Faith. Chastise. Oh! Falstead will draw a ban. Interesting. Dino Tracer's available if he wants to do that. Abathur's available. Garden of Terror Abathur is not bad either. Their composition actually would work out just fine with it. You can go Abathur, Healer, Tracer. Realistically, you probably go like Tracer, Healer here, and then you can flex the Abathur if you want to grab it as the last pick. I actually really like that idea. I hope they actually do consider the Abathur. Like Tracer, Healer. Rhaegar Sylvanas works really well, and then they can still go Abathur. I'd love to see an Abathur on Garden of Terror. It's a very good map for him. Dahaka does deal with locusts and stuff and does push out waves pretty effectively, but Abathur does have his Tunneling Claws at a 30-second cooldown versus Dahaka's 75-second Brushstock, so Abathur does have the mobility around the map pretty quickly. Last two picks going to need a main tank, and is it Hypercarry Hanzo with another Bruiser? Shamada Bros. Now with a Genji, I don't think you want to Abathur this. I don't think you want to Abathur. I don't think you want to Tracer either. Deflect and Thunderclap are really good damage debuffs for Tracer. So I think realistically, like some sort of mage would work out really well here. I like the idea of a Mephisto. Chromie's already been banned away. Jaina's not bad. They're going to pick up a Thrall instead, which does offer up a bit more control. The Brawl ability of Team Dynouh is pretty decent. I like the Shamada Bros for Team Serdath. The Dahaka's nice. It's going to be a very interesting game, but this is the final best of 3 of the day, so let's make all 3 gambles nice and thick. Does Pure play Abathur? I honestly don't know that answer, Tonmad. I don't know. I feel like he could. All right, final best of 3 of the day, everybody, for Heroes Captains Clash EU. Team Dynouh on the left, Team Serdath on the right. Get your predictions in. You got 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. As I get some tea here. Left side of Garden of Terror, we've got Team Dynouh. Cure on the... Pause. Cure on the Thrall. You've got your Cope and Blaze, Dynouh Sylvanas, Bad Benny Johanna, and Captain Rex on the Rhaegar. Jumping across the map. Looking over here at Team Serdath, it's going to be your Masquerade Muradin, Tykessa Malfurion, Nano on the Hanzo, Serdath on the Dahaka, and an AFK Rutsu will be your Genji. We'll go ahead and just leave you in mid lane as Bandit has a little... You okay, bud? Oh, a little cough right there. We got a couple level 1s that we can mention to you at least, as we do have a Muradin Dwarf Block, Malfurion Emerald Dreams. You've got your Simple Geometry Hanzo. Bad Benny will be going into that Zealous Glare, and your Feral Heart for the Rhaegar. All right, well, we're just chilling here because there's a pause with no information about it. So I'm assuming it's Rutsu, who's currently AFK, is my only logic. Also, players can't see our little memories here, so. Well, we'll leave you in game like this. That way, at least you can get your Twitch predictions in, and you can at least see who's... Oh, we're just unpausing. No communication between players. Just unpausing right out the gate. Oh, okay. Sure. No one seems to be upset about it, so here we go. Never mind. Now Masquerade will pause. With no reasoning. And Rutsu's Law left the game. You know, you'd never have these monitor issues with a Corsair branded monitor. You can get yourself a Corsair monitor over at !Corsair and follow that link. You can use 10%. You can use Baha at checkout for 10% off certain items. What's up, Bimpy? What is your favorite type of plant-based milk? None of them, because plant-based milk is disgusting. All milk is disgusting. Except for when it's used for, like, baking or in mac and cheese. Or with Oreos, let's be honest. Milk and cookies is, like, S tier. Oh, any gamblers? That's really all I have to talk. I've kind of talked about everything. I guess we could kind of talk about the game plan and the map, but Oat milk over cow milk? No milk over all milk. Milk is gross. I'm also lactose intolerant, so I can't drink it. Coconut milk makes great shakes. I don't drink shakes, unfortunately. I don't drink shakes. Sounds like you need to monitor the... he can't see my compliment, but at least he knows that I appreciated it. Well, not really. We currently have a player with some monitor issues, so we're just waiting for that to resolve, and then we'll get going into the game. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, no message, just straight up on pause.
The gates shall open in 10 seconds.
I think we're good. 10 seconds on the gamble.
5, 4.
It's big anyways. GG's. Nicely done. All right, level 1s. We got Rolling Thunder for the Thrall. You've got your Feral Heart Rhaegar, Zealous Glare Johanna. You're looking at the Overwhelming Affliction for the Sylvanas, as well as the Adrenaline Stimpack for the Blaze. We've got your Enduring Swarm for the Dahaka, Agile Dismount Genji, Simple Geometry Hanzo, Emerald Dreams Malfurion, and the block stacks for Muradin as Black Arrow from Sylvanas in bottom lane was active. A little bit of siege is achieved, and that's really about it. Pressure from Genji into Captain Rex and Dynouh. Seems to be okay for the time being. Simple geometry at 8 stacks for the Dahaka, or for the Hanzo. So we are in top lane looking at Dahaka versus Thrall. Sidesteps the Feral Spirit. Mid lane wave cleared away really quickly. Rutsu jumps in with some shurikens and such. Wizard camp will be started out here on the left-hand side. Masquerade looking to potentially step into this. Stormbolt goes out from him. Dahaka brush stalking on the left side. Genji jumps in as well. The jump propulsion from Blaze will connect. There's going to be a root down from Malfurion. Blaze is on the point, slept immediately. Thrall is going to be dragged by Dahaka. Cure's so very low, putting the pressure onto Serdath, who's going to burrow, but that might be a dead Dahaka. Huge condemn from the Johanna. They want to chase onto Rutsu, and there's a shield glare. There's a second shield glare from Bad Benny. No! Rutsu's able to get this Swift Strike away. Invade on the camp will be a failure from Team Serdath, and they lose their Dahaka, and they might lose a little bit more in bottom lane. First objective phase will be on the bottom left of the map, and it will be announced in 2 seconds. Possession from Sylvanas will be the level 4. You got the Frostwolf pack for Thrall as we have a Jet Propulsion missing on the Masquerade. See Jet Propulsion, or Dwarf tosses away. Subdue Johanna, Earth Living Enchantment, and the Incinerator Gauntlets. Genji doesn't have Shuriken Mastery level 4, just looks to put some pressure onto Bad Benny's health bar. That's all that's going to be achieved right there. Bottom lane, Fort Front Gate was completely taken down. Hanzo clears out the wave. Taikessa Hearthing out for full mana. Bad Benny looking to step up once again. The Stormbolt lands. Sorry, Masquerade stepping up. Bad Benny has the Condemn. Getting a little bit low. Totem comes down from Rhaegar. I don't think he's going to look to chase onto Muradin. Dynouh's Haunting Wave did get activated, but no teleport afterwards. And Captain Rex gets the channel. Copen has the zoning needed. Kira Thrall on top lane, able to get some soak here. We got the Masquerade standard level 4 of Sledgehammer. Dahaka picks up the Hero Stalker, Shuriken Mastery, Explosive Arrow, and Rejuvenation for the Malfurion. Over in mid lane, a small brawl, but no fight to really be sustained. Siege Giants trying to be pushed up here as Masquerade gets dismounted by that Zealous Glare of Johanna. Possession from Sylvanas to steal a minion or 2. Shadow Dagger connects onto Rutsu. And I think that's all that they're going to be able to achieve. Next Garden Terror Seed will be where on the map? It's going to be top right, as it favors the Serdath team positioning. We'll see if Team Dynouh step in for this, or hold on, they got the Black Arrow active, they've got Siege Giants, they got a good minion wave, and it's looking like a very familiar Siege in top. Much looking like bottom lane Siege. Rutsu trying to get some shurikens poking in here and there. Dahaka and Johanna still having a brawl in bottom lane. Shield glares onto the Siege Giants. They were pulled in with a Condemn into tower shot range. And it looks like that'll be a little bit of siege achieved by the crew of Team Serdath. More, though, achieved in top lane out from Dynouh. 7 talents here on the left side. Purge, Ancestral Wrath, Conviction, Festering Wounds, and Nanomachine Coding as the Haunting Wave. With that level 1 synergy, they're going to Black Arrow the fort. Serdath burrows. No level 4 Lurker Strain. Did go into the Symbiosis level 7. Purge from Rhaegar with the Purification level 7. Onto the Dahaka for the healing debuff. And they don't go for the fort. They might turn onto Malfurion. They land the root onto Hanzo. The natural agility is not available. And Team Dynouh get the double kill through bottom lane. Objective phase still up. And they rotate back in with the minion wave to confirm a fort. Blaze, meanwhile, doing Terran Firebat things in top. Speaking of StarCraft 2, Zombie Grub has announced another tournament, another Safe House tournament that they did last year. I have reached out to her and requested if I can work with them again to do casting, so I will hopefully be doing some StarCraft 2 casting in the future. She did respond and said, of course. So, hey, more casting in the future. I apologize. I was all excited about StarCraft casting, and Hanzo goes down in mid lane. So he's tearing it up on Blaze. Yes. Yes, indeed. Black Arrow from Sylvanas in the mid lane will be active. We have the 10 talent here as well. Blessed Shield, which is going to be ripped into the enemy team's face. The Sundered from Thrall, the Ancestor Healing, the Bunker, and Wailing Arrow. Muradin does go down. Blaze, Oil Slick, Jet Propulsion, Tychessa sidesteps it, but the Bunker creates terrain! And Malfurion will be launched over to the moon. Taken down 6-0 in kills, and Team Dynouh won a clean and quick 2-0 to go grab some Taco Bell before their D&D session. Boo? Don't you boo our jokes? Our jokes are beautiful, amazing, the best. We have the biggest jokes. We have the best jokes. I mean, they're just huge. All right, Heroic on the right side will be here. We do have your Isolation, X-Strike, Dragon's Arrow, Tranquility, and Muradin with the Avatar. We're going to cycle through the other numbers because I'm sure you're curious about the damage healing experience so far in map number 1 of our 4th best of 3 of the day. That ignites my interest. That was good. I like that one too, Cal. What joke? The one that Kel made. Like 2 messages above. All right, let's jump on in here. We do have heroics on both sides. It is almost level 13 on the left, but I do think Team Serdath are going to try and fight for this. And I think this is going to be given away. Copen maybe gets a delay. Twin Flame Oil Slick. Top lane Fort probably. So they're going to... They have 13 talents here. Oh, no, 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 no. They give the objective, getting the Dahaka and the fort taken down. Team Dynouh leading this map number 1 heftily with a 7-0 in kills, a solid 2-level lead, and talent tier advantage. Let's go ahead and when the next... You know what? Screw it. We're going to jump into comms. I want to hear what Team Dynouh's going to say.
Beautiful. Can't you stop killing? We should maybe hold this for a second. No, I guess it's fine.
Just a little bit. I won't have ult for this fight.
25 on mine.
Get it now.
Look at this random stand on the mirror here.
Yeah.
5 on the last. It's actually just arrow. I go now. Back. It's good.
Yeah, the tongue.
Back.
They use everything.
Up. Yeah, good. Do this quick.
Only the Haka has ult still.
Giant thing.
We have Sundering and Silence still.
Let me play the wave Copen. You walk up.
Anyway, we run bottom here.
Yeah,
I got Sub and Hanzo.
I'm playing this side.
Yeah, I should have it now, probably. Unless...
Maybe Genji killable if you start.
Okay. Let's start me again. We're taking a lot of damage.
Merge up the way. They're getting chunked down here.
You get the...
Yeah, we should get it.
I mean, Rex, I think you click as well. Then Hanzo Q can't stop us both, you know?
Guys, this is good for us. Our waves are doing good. Wait,
Maybe we're in. Wait.
Oh, shit.
10 on the last. I'm starting to flank.
Yeah, same.
Hey. Big. Small. Big.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I'm coming up here if you walk.
Yeah. Run up.
Yeah. Group.
Get the other guys.
Can we
reach
chase
one?
this guy? Yeah, maybe eventually.
One guy should click the option already.
Now run back to ups.
Yeah.
Which lane do we want to go mid? Probably.
Yeah, has to walk with mid. Top is. I mean, everything is mid.
I'm just gonna cap 6 speed.
I'll get the bot wave. You can keep pushing.
Yeah, we have Ancestral in case.
They're all dead.
It's a lick potential. You have cleanse or no, Rex?
20.
Okay. Got a big root
Good
there.
damage.
Root in 2. I'll look for another big root here on the globe.
They could look for an arrow now.
10 seconds.
He's selling now.
A little careful, Dynouh.
One was bot,
Like
but
it now.
Okay, I root.
Done in 2, 3.
Sell again. Okay.
Try to live.
no eyes to the
Murder.
hard.
Together.
Murder. Hey. Eyes under. Kiting. I might be in trouble.
Yeah, friend.
Remote.
I have no mana, I have no mana.
Maybe that?
I can't get out.
Yeah.
Zero mana, zero mana.
I can't see behind.
What up?
Getting annihilated though as well as.
3 mana arrow and then
Yeah.
big bug out, yeah.
And I messed up. I stopped this bar.
Well, we got to hear it from the comms of Team Dynouh right there. Stayed in there for a little bit longer just because there was, Garden Terror and a lot of good information to hear from them as Captain Rex is dancing around the camp over here waiting for the spawn to happen. I do believe the objective on this map does despawn camps when it is in lane, so just waiting for that to pop back up. But Ratsu will not be able to invade this in time. We do have Muradin grabbing the bottom left camp, and 16 talent here will be coming through from Team Serdath in a moment. They do lose their top lane keep, as I was showing on screen towards the end of those comms, but mid keep and bottom keep very low, and all 3 forts are still available on the side of Team Dynouh. It's a slight, they really can just play a macro game here, and I do believe they will come out on top, but it still is a lot of execution to be had, as we are 16s on both sides. Next Garden Terror seed will be bottom right of the map, can be given away from Team Dynouh. Positioning is a little bit favorable to Team Serdath, but there's no fort to retreat to. Bad Benny looking for a massive flank over here. Blessed Shield should be available. Condemn. So, God, the Sundering, the Wailing Arrow. Natural agility over the wall for Hanzo. But now Malfurion's dead. Masquerade trying to back away. The Shield Glare goes out onto Genji, who's able to Swift Strike away. And now there's going to be a priority to move in through mid. Is this a priority to call for core, or is it just to keep really quickly? No Black Arrow from Sylvanas. Possession steals a minion or two, so they're just going to try and clear out the last couple keeps, just so they get consistent catapult pressure in all 3 lanes. X-Strike from Genji as a defense tool. The Jet Propulsion Blaze doesn't read. He tries to wiggle around, trying to avoid some of the incoming skill shots. Black Arrow from Dynouh will expire. Oh, no, it still is going. Never mind. That's consistent catapult pressure in all 3 lanes with no periodic or matching. Team Dynouh, as I said, they've got the map under their control. They've also got 20 talents here on the horizon. I do think, yeah, they're going to back away. They don't want to give a fight over to the enemy team and potentially hemorrhage the experience advantage they have. Still 2 levels, 17 to 19. Genji checking the left side. Mid lane seems to be the play from Team Dynouh. They're going to give the objective 2 out of 3 to the enemy side, unless Bad Benny steps up for Shield Glare. Ratsu, Masquerade, they're gonna discover Dynouh in the bush. The Stormbolt lands, the Dragon's Arrow will be there, the Blessed Shield goes out, Condemn onto the Malfurion, Sundering goes out, pushing Masquerade to the side, the Tranquility from Malfurion healing up and giving armor to the allies who have regrowth applied. Murden Avatar was utilized as well, and I believe that's the end of the skirmish. A couple heroics traded, more so out from the side of Team Serdath. Sundering Bless only from the left side of Team Dynouh, as we do have another engagement. Whoa, sorry about that. Haunting Wave from Sylvanas. The Wailing Arrow's pretty good. The Jet Propulsion gets the stun they're hoping for. This might be the cataclysmic fight that takes map number 1 for the side of Team Dynouh, as Isolation does land. I think Bunker, sorry. Blaze was the one caught by that, and yeah, it's a triple kill. Hanzo, Genji to defend. Looks like Johanna runs down the Hanzo in mid lane. Bad Benny does not find the Finland, but I do believe with catapults arriving to core, the enemy team running in. Oh no, they want the Genji kill. Rhaegar is on core Copen as well, and it's going to be 14.5 minutes in. The members of Team Dynouh with victory on Garden of Terror. And we'll see if they can close things out up against Team Serdath in a clean 2-0, or will Team Serdath rally in map 3? Let's find out together. We are 3 subs away from our goal. If you are feeling generous, hey, if 3 different people all gift a sub or resubscribe, we can also start a hype train. There's like layers to this onion. You can summon Major Payne for the hype train. You can summon Robin Williams for completing the goal. And maybe you can summon Jim Carrey if we beat level 1 of the hype train. There's so many factors to it. But if you do happen to have a Prime, Tier 1 sub, gift a sub, it's all appreciated. We've hit a lot of goals this week. I really just want to say thank you to everyone for supporting the stream and all the good stuff. But if you'd like to support, it's much appreciated. Otherwise, let's go ahead and set up everything for what could be the final game of the day. We'll pay out the gamble and get the ads rolling out in just a moment. I am currently dropping a lot of frames. Hopefully those level out because we are here in what could be the final map of the day. And let me go ahead and text my Spectrum employee. Another big upload drop right now. All right, I'm going to lower my bitrate for stream safety. Wait a minute, is it leveling? Is it leveling?
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Hold. Hi.
Bandit and chat.
Hello. All right, wait, hold on. My bitrate's going through the roof. I think it's trying to catch up. 20,000, 41,000, 55,000 bitrate, 5,000, 6,000. Looks like it's leveling. Looks like it's catching up.
Somebody please get this man a
sub. Holy Jesus, hold on. Oh, we've got so much going on right now. All right, so it looks like my frame drop is okay. F5 your stream if you need to. So, Tan, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Kel, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Skullfy, thank you for the tier 1 resubscription for 54 months. That is almost 5 years of support. That is crazy. Bonkers. Cav, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub, which starts out the hype train.
Once upon a time, deep in the jungle, there was a little engineer cub. He was chugging his way across the enemy line. Chugga 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 toot toot.
Look at all those amazing emotes you have, Hylar. What's up, bud? Welcome to the community. Enjoy your gifted sub. Thank you all so very much for the gifted subs, starting a hype train. What the? Skullfy, thank you for 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Oh my god, what is going on? Thank you all so very much. A level 2 hype train? Level 3? Level 3 hype train. My god, thank you everybody. We have some stuff going on apparently in the background, but the hype train... Chromie Zeratul for Alterac Pass will be banned away. Hogger Lucio will be banned away by Team Serdath. Imagine forgetting to cancel your sub for 5 years. Wow, that's mean of you, Darkshear. Blaze Johanna will be the first 2 picks for Team Dynouh, as this is going to be the map choice of Team Dynouh. First pick did go over to the side of Team Serdath as the losing side. Hammer Tracer will be banned in the mid-ban phase. Blaze Johanna on the left side. We do have a Junkrat, a Nubarak, Leoric. We do know that Masquerade likes to play a Nubarak on this map, so not too surprising on that one. And, so what do we get here? Malfurion can be picked up.
I'm gifting myself a sub.
Darkshear, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to yourself for 16 months. Thank you so very much for that. I appreciate it greatly. We do have a Twitch gamble going. As I mentioned, could be the final gamble of the day. The left side draft of Team Dynouh is looking pretty much the same as map number 1, no? Looking pretty much the same. If they grab a Thrall, it's literally the same. They're going to grab Hanzo as the last pick. Okay, double Archer. Junkrat and Nubarak, Leoric, Falstad, and Brightwing on the right side. Double Global. Interesting. Very interesting draft from both sides. But as I said, it could be the final draft of the day. Be sure to get your gambles in. Let's make this a nice, hearty, thick draft. I want a map number 3, but put your gambles where your beliefs are. Thanks again, everyone, for the hype train. If it dies during the game, thank you. The fact that we did this is so nice. Thank you, everyone, so very much. Alrighty, here we go. What might be the final game of today's 4 best-of-3s? On the left-hand side will be Team Dynouh up with a Cure, Hanzo, Captain Rex, Rhaegar, Dynouh, Sylvanas, Bad Benny, Johanna, and Copen on your Blaze. Right side of the map is going to be Team Serdath looking to take us to a map number 3 through Alterac Pass. This will be the match choice of the enemy as they have first pick here. Serdath playing your Leoric. You've got a Takessa, Brightwing, Nano, Junkrat. Down in the bottom lane, you're going to be seeing your Anubarak, Masquerade, and Rutsu playing the Falstad. As we move into mid lane to check out our first skirmish, Anonymous!
Somebody please get this man a
Sub. An anonymous user. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Thanks for taking part in the hype train, which is getting pretty close to finishing out the level, if we would like to do that. But thank you. Thank you again, every single one of you. Symbol Geometry Hanzo, you've got a Feral Heart Rhaegar, Might of the Banshee Queen for the Sylvanas, Adrenaline Stimpack Blaze, and Zealous Glare Johanna. On the opposing side, Legion of Beetles. I mean, it makes sense. You want more beetles to be spawning, and they also get 30 spell armor. But the constant spawning on top of your basic ability triggers means Masquerade can have more beetles to try and solo the objective. Oh! Brightwing in bottom lane does go down. The Fairy Dragon will be squashed. It is going to be a Hypershift Brightwing level 1. Consume Vitality for Leoric. Oftentimes you have the Ghastly Reach level 7 to pair with that. And it's going to be the Blow 'em Up level 7, or level 1 for the Junkrat. We'll see if he goes into Concussion Mine, Boom Pow level 4, or if he just goes into standard Steel Trap build. We do have Sylvanas in bottom lane, forced back a little bit. As our Hanzo is just going to soak up things in top lane. The hype train is concluded. Thank you, everyone who participated. I really do appreciate it. Looks like we got some emotes here, as I have no idea what this is. Oh, I'm spiraling. That's beautiful. Looks like a little Axolotl as well. Shift from Brightwing onto the Falstad in bottom lane. That's going to be Jet Propulsion finding Masquerade. Burrow Charge allows the Big Beetle to back away. Also activating his W, his Carapace, for that 40 spell armor, which is baseline. Can be increased by Nerubian armor level 1, but obviously, as I said, we're not going to be seeing that. Concussion Mine blasts the Nano Captain Rex to the side, and this is going to be the Boom Pow level 1, or level 4 pickup, sorry, for the Junkrat. Last 2.5 minutes on the prediction here. As I mentioned, could be the final gamble of the day, as we have Bad Benny trying to back away into the corner. Condemn pulls them in. Bad Benny low. Impale doesn't find purchase, but Rhaegar and Sylvanas will be able to find a double kill. Jesus, I can't believe it. I thought Bad Benny was dead there. There would at least be a trade, but no. Currently 3-0 in kills, as Team Dynouh also leads the Twitch prediction. Alright, there's going to be that Ghastly Reach as we mentioned. You got the Magic Spit Brightwing, so typically it's going to be Critical Miss level 7 with that. Bet of Barbs for Anubarak, which makes sense because you have the 3.5 persisting on the ground after the Impale animation ends, and so you have a little bit of delay around the objective phasing. You also have falsely going to Hammer Gains, which is synergistic with the level 1. We'll probably see Secret Weapon level 7. Boomerang can be picked up at level 7 for the wave clear and spell armor debuff, but I think it's just going to be a full auto build with the range increase. Masquerade getting a face shift from Brightwing. The Concussion Mine pushes Rhaegar to the side, but he lunges back in and finds the kill. Rutsu flies in and will be taken down as well. Captain Rex is not picked off, and another 3 kills come through. Nano trying to back away. Kira looks to land a Stormbow, but misses. And I think Kira's trying to also eat some of the incoming poke potential from Junkrat, so that way the objective could be channeled, but delay from Leoric and Nano. Condemn, Shield Glare, they're trying to delay things out. Nano needs to get delayed, and he will not. So we do have only 22 seconds remaining. Meanwhile, Sylvanas, Rhaegar, we're pushing up top lane a little bit with a decent minion wave, and we'll take down most of the fort front gate. Them again pulling in. Wraithwalk from Leoric. The phase shift from Brightwing. You gotta leave your Brightwing in a good spot. Soothing Miss. The Purge with Purification. And Johanna gets the hit. Meanwhile, Nubrak will get objective, but I don't think the members of Team Dynouh are too concerned about that. They just got a Brightwing kill, their 7th kill, and now their experiences skyrocketing almost into heroic territory with a level lead. Condemn pulls the Nubrak back. The Haunting Wave Masquerade low and will be taken down. That should be the push into 10 talent here. Dragon's Arrow, Ancestor Healing, Bunker, Bless Shield. Sylvanas, are we Mind Control or Wailing? Minion is here. Genji goes, or Hanzo goes in the top lane to try and clear out the fort. Sylvanas gonna jump in as well. Are they gonna tag boss? We are past 5 minutes in game time. Yo, what's up, Ucky? How you doing, bud? Good to see you today. Happy Saturday for you. Still Saturday. Time zones are a thing. But hope you're having a great one, bud. Appreciate you coming by and hanging out with us. Alright, so Blaze works on top lane fort. We do have objective still 4.2 seconds of channel time. Junkrat with 1 delay. A Nubrak looking to maybe land another one with an Impale. Just going to walk up to Cure. Does finish out a simple geometry level 1. Blaze looking to step in. There's that bed of barbs. Top lane fort does go down to the boss. Falstad and friends may... Or sorry, not Falstad and friends. Dynouh. And the rest may clear out this camp in mid. Falstad, though, working his way towards top lane. Did get a wave push up onto the fort bottom. Heroic-wise, it's going to be Entomb, Blink Heal, Riptire, Gust, and Cocoon. That Cocoon applied to Dynouh here on the left-hand side. Entomb from Leoric activating the Bad Benny, but it's now Bad Benny trying to put the pressure into Serdath. As that channel will come through. Dragon's Arrow lands on a 3 in the top lane. The Wailing Arrow will follow that up as well. Gust to push back a few enemies, but Dynouh still wants to chase into Johanna with the Bless Shield to the face of the enemies, and this is going to be Junkrat going down the Ancestral and connecting onto Bad Benny. Does Dynouh have Black Arrow available for Amplified Siege? Indeed, he does. There's the activation. Captain Rex a little bit low. Just going to take out the sidewall for the time being. Condemn from Johanna, the Jet Propulsion from Blaze, finding purchase into Leoric, but the objective phase worked on by Falstad in mid, still coming in through top. What's the game plan from Team Dynouh? Do they just want to end with a, or not end, do they want to take down a keep? Or are they going to play the macro and take a second fort? Looks like it's going to be a rotation into mid fort here. No Black Arrow for probably another 20 seconds or so. 9 seconds actually to go on that Black Arrow. Riptire from Junkrat. I think I saw a Purge of Rhaegar used somewhere in here. Riptire gets some damage onto the enemies. The wave is mostly cleared out. Bottom lane forward is going to go down to the objective at the current rate. So it should be double fort during the objective. Keep almost gets taken down. Black Arrow from Sylvanas. Double Haunting Wave with the Windrunner. Masquerade Burrow charges to the high side of the lane. As I mentioned, that bottom lane fort going down, but it looks like we do have the boss camp available in bottom, or is there going to be some... Okay, Captain Rex is resetting. I think Dynouh did a reset as well for full mana. Hanzo already in position for the boss camp in bottom. Blaze going for siege camp on the left, and Johanna will continue to soak for the team as we do have a 10-0 in kills. Masquerade throws down an Impale. A few enemies scouted, just jumping between our visions really quickly.
Motivate these mercenaries to join us.
I think they're going to give boss... Yeah, they're going to give boss here. Johanna trying to back off. Rhaegar, sorry, had the leashes the camp once. Nubrak, they don't have 13 talent here, and they're going to try and go for this fight right now. Jet Propulsion, Bless Shield into the Nubrak, I believe. Concussion Mine blasting people around. The boss is currently dealing with a couple of those beetles, and it's going to leash and start healing up. We do have 13 rolling through this. During this engagement, we have an Entomb from Leoric. The bunker comes down from Blaze. Concussion Mine blasting people around. This is Wraithwalk out from Leoric. Concussion Mine does not find displacement onto Cure, and the boss will be called for again. Wraithwalk in again. They're going to try and invade onto this. Concussion Mine on the point. Johanna should have Iron Skin soon. Ancestral Healing will connect onto Dynouh. The Jet Propulsion from Blaze lands into Serdath the Leoric. The Shield Glass from Johanna. Leoric does go down. No Haunting Wave teleport activation. And this will be Rhaegar pushed off the point with a Concussion Mine, but it's a little too late. And now the oh no, the Concussion Mine moves Bad Benny into a really good position. Or is it bad position, actually? Rutsu will go down to the Twin Flames. The boss is moving in through bottom. Concussion Mine maneuvers an enemy back, but Masquerade is going to try and find a way out of this. Hanzo Cure takes him down. Objective phase, 10 seconds to go on the channel. The top lane keep very low, not taken out. Entomb finds Captain Rex. Leoric Wraith walking to the side. Does have the ominous Wraith level 13. Obviously no 16 with that Royal Focus. 16 talent, though, on the left-hand side. Dynouh Black Arrow's activated. We do have Objective ready to go, but I think they want to commit to the top lane, the bottom lane keep. And then maybe go for top lane keep with the next objective and win that. Oh, Jesus!
Quick, change the channel.
Yo, Rev! I gotta close your stream because I was lurking in your stream on my other monitor. How was your stream, bud? How was your Storm League day? I know you did a long-ass stream, and I hope you went positive. If we can get a shout-out for Rav, that'd be much appreciated. Welcome in! We are in our final best of 3 of the day, and this could be the final map of the day as Team Dynouh lead this best of 3 with a score of 1, a kill count of 13-1, and dang near about 2-level lead. It's currently almost 17 to a little bit more than 15. Thank you again, Rav, for the raid. I appreciate it, bud. Let me get you a shout-out really quickly because I think my mods are all sleeping. 9 and 10. Damn! Nearly 20 Storm League games? Well, if you enjoy a quality Storm League streamer, be sure to follow Rav. And if you don't enjoy it, then you should still follow Rav, because he's a quality streamer and a great guy. I think my phrasing on that was backwards, but either way. Shield Glare to delay out Masquerade. Oh, it's because I already did it, Kel. I beat you to the punch, that's why, because Nightbot has a cooldown on the commands. Boss for top lane is going to confirm keep. Bottom lane did not take down, or bottom boss did not take down that one. Dynouh moves in with Black Arrow. Mid structure a little bit low here. Really good damage coming through. Objective phase will be picked up by Masquerade, but he needs to Hearth out to defend because currently boss is at core. We do have Iron Skin from Johanna activated. She's going to get the Ancestral Healing. The Dragon's Arrow will land into Rutsu, and the False Dead does go down. Leoric looking to Wraith walk out. Boss is on core, and Team Dynouh. Oh my god, there's so much damage to the Tychus and Serdath. They both get deleted and melted. The objective phase may be picked up by the side of Team Serdath, but I think the Directhar is going to fall. I think the Alliance will cheat their way to victory as they always have and always will and always do, as that is a... To wrap this map number 2 up, Team Dynouh take things in a 2-0, and Dynouh will live with 165 HP. I think it went down to like 196 at a point. Almost 20 games. I somehow wonder how I don't lose my mind. I think the most I've ever done is like 12 or 13 heroes